Let me ask you a question. What if your company's cloud bill was growing 2.5 times faster than your actual revenue? Well, for a lot of companies, that's not some hypothetical scenario. It's what's happening right now. And that is exactly why we need to talk about the business case for getting cloud costs under control. This isn't just about saving a few bucks. It's about building a smarter, faster, and way more innovative business.
Okay, just a quick heads up before we really get into it. This is Module 3 of a 20-module tutorial, FinOps 101, a complete guide to cloud cost management for non-financial professionals, based on a comprehensive report by Virtualization Options LLC, and offers only general guidance and is provided without warranty and is not legal or financial advice, and as such it is recommended that you discuss any proposed actions with your financial and legal professionals before taking action. All right, let's get to it.
So why is this so incredibly urgent? Well, it pretty much all comes down to this one number. On average, if you're not actively managing it, a company's cloud spending grows 2.5 times faster than its revenue. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. The bill for your cloud infrastructure is literally outpacing your company's growth. That is not a small leak, my friends. That is a fire hose pointed straight at your budget.
So where is all that money going? Well, a huge chunk of that runaway spending can be summed up in 2 words: cloud waste. I'm talking about the money you're pouring into resources that are just sitting there. They're idle, they're unused, and they're giving you absolutely zero business value in return. It's kind of like leaving all the lights on in a giant empty skyscraper 24/7.
Now, here's where it gets really eye-opening and honestly a little bit shocking. Just how much does this all add up to? Get this. The average organization wastes nearly a third of everything it spends on the cloud, 32%. So for every $100 you spend, just picture taking 32 of them and tossing them right into a digital trash can.
And if you think this is just a minor issue, think again. On a global scale, we're talking about an estimated $62 billion in wasted cloud spend every single year. That is a staggering amount of capital that could be going into innovation, into hiring brilliant people, or, just growing the business. But instead, poof, it's just gone.
Okay, so $62 billion. That is a massive number, no question about it. But believe it or not, the money is only half the story. The real damage from out-of-control spending often comes from all the hidden costs that just ripple out across the entire organization.
And here's the real kicker. When your engineering teams can't see the cost of their choices, they can't make the best choices, right? They might pick a more expensive, less efficient database just because it's convenient, or they'll spin up massive servers just in case. This doesn't just burn through money, it actually slows the whole business down. And maybe the worst part of all, it totally erodes credibility with leadership. When the finance team sees that budget spiraling, that trust just evaporates, and that makes it so much harder to get approval for your next big idea.
Now, I know this all sounds a little doom and gloom, but here's where the whole story flips. The goal here isn't to put handcuffs on your engineers. It's not about saying no all the time. It's the exact opposite, really. It's about empowering your teams with the info they need to make smarter, more cost-effective decisions that, in the end, help everybody. It's a huge cultural shift from limitation to straight-up empowerment.
And what's the payoff for all this? Well, when engineering teams start proactively managing their spend, they build this incredible credibility with the rest of the business. And that trust, it leads to faster, more confident decisions all around. All of a sudden, the conversations aren't about why are we over budget again, but instead they're about, okay, how can we secure a larger budget for this project that's going to deliver real business value? See the difference?
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. The data on this is crystal clear. The report we're drawing from found that organizations that really get serious about this stuff can slash their cloud spending by 20 to 40% in the first year alone. And the absolute best part, they do it without sacrificing performance or slowing things down. This is pure savings, just unlocked from getting rid of waste. So, I want to leave you with this one thought. Let's stop thinking about this as cutting costs and start thinking about it as creating opportunity. If you could hand your team a 40% bigger budget for innovation, not by asking for more money, but just by eliminating waste, what could they build? What new products could you launch? What new markets could you enter? That, right there, is the real business case for cloud cost control.